I'm going to take a quick detour and talk about the zip function. So this is a built-in function that's really cool. It allows you to iterate over multiple objects simultaneously. It works sort of like a zipper, which is why it's called zip. So it's good to think of this word zipper, just kind of, think of like a zipper literally zipping up two sides of a jacket together so that the left side is paired directly with the right side. In this case, you can actually zip up more than multiple sides of a jacket. You can zip up many objects together, and they will align by their, on their index location. So, for instance, let's say we have these three arrays. They each have 5 items in them. So what zip does, it allows you to iterate through all of the first items at the same time, all of the second items, all of the third, all of the fourth, then all of the fifth. So let me just execute this, and I'll show you what I mean. So it's a little weird. So you're going to put it in a for loop, and for, let's just say vals, I'll do this at first, in zip. So the way it works is you put all of the lists you want to zip together, in this case, all of our arrays that we want to zip together, like this. And I'm just going to print out the val, so the loop variable, so you can see what exactly is happening. So you can see here that, oops, I said array 2 twice. It needs to be array 3. Okay, so it will literally, think of them as zipped together. And so for the first iteration, it'll have 3 values over here, 9, 10, and 6. It'll be all of the first index. Then it'll be 23, -4, -3. That'll be the second iteration. And it packs them together inside of a tuple, and then so forth until the end. That's very cool if you want to get all of them together and do something with all of those objects at the same time. For instance, maybe you want to add them all up or subtract them, and that's what we're going to do upcoming, which is why I'm bringing it. So one thing to do here is you can actually unpack these into 3 separate variables. So we can have val1, comma 2. So you put, for each one that you've zipped up, you will unpack them. You'll have 3 loop variables here. So now 9, 10, and 6, the tuple will now just be variables val1, val2, and val3. There will be no more tuple. You can print them out like this, and then it'll just print them, normally, because it's just in one print statement. It's no longer printing out a tuple, it's printing out individual values. So that's very cool. And if you wanted to, say, combine them now, we could say, all right, what is the sum of val1, val2, and val3? You get this. So just adding up all of the ones in the first position, then all of the ones in the second position. So 9 plus 10 plus 6 is 25. 23 plus -4 plus -3 is 16, and so on. Okay, so we're going to use this function upcoming in the rest of our, array functions.